Hey, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings, and we're here today to do another one. And I am not going to put anything out here. I'm just going to put some emojis with the timestamps. You can pick by number. You can just scroll through the video and see what message you need to hear. I'm just going to kind of do piles until my time runs out here on the camera or until I feel like, okay, that's enough piles. We're going to freestyle it a little bit, okay? So what we're going to do today is see behind their mask, okay? It's probably the top video that everyone likes here is the behind the mask video, where it's actually me in that thumbnail with my golden white and black mask on. You know, that's being all photographer-y. Yes, so we're going to do a mini one. This is a quick pick. It's not the super in-depth one, but let's go ahead and see what's going on behind their mask. Like, what's up though? All right, so go ahead and look down at the timestamps and I will see you on it. All right, group one, behind their mask here. What's going on behind their mask? All right, reveal your secrets. Expose what's going on behind the mask. Let's see, the Sun of Wands reverse. The High Priestess. Ooh, they said we will go behind the mask. Let's see. This person could be struggling with coin. They could be doing a lot to make some money. I don't feel like this necessarily bothers this person so much because they have a very like child of Neptune, child of the moon, child of Jupiter energy going on. Well, the side, I guess, of children of the moon who don't care so much about security. Cancers really can though, but I think overall this person is just kind of like, meh, okay, I guess I got to do money stuff. They could be feeling like they have to utilize their talents and their skills in order to get finances, and sometimes that really gets on their nerves and makes them want to just go and do something reckless, kind of run away from the set for the day, go do some wild party, just do what they want and feel free. 100%. This person wants to feel wild. They want to feel like they can just follow their intuition. They're very psychic, by the way. Like they could be reading your cards right now. No, did you do reading about me? No, no. Look, block my energy. No, no. Okay, but no, for real. It's this kind of vibe for them. They're like super psychic. Maybe they have a water moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They have moon the 8th house, the 4th house, the 12th house. They have moon conjunct Pluto, Jupiter, Neptune, something like this, okay? Maybe Uranus. But yeah, their energy here is that they're really tired of working. They're really not in the mood to be like doing their job. They could be kind of sick of coworkers. So if you're asking about your coworker, they're tired of being entertainment for everyone. Because here we've seen this card a few times. This card likes to come out so far from this deck on the channel, but they are really tired of feeling like they're just waiting to be eaten alive by like these people who watch them. So some of you, this person's in entertainment because we have someone here that's like vlogging as they swim with alligators. We have someone who's dancing. We have somebody who's painting something with art. So this person could have either quit their job, left their job, be tired of their job, something here where they feel very disenchanted with their day-to-day, or just be kind of burnt out right now. All right. Yeah, Page of Cups. That's really Ace of Cups. They really just want to follow their heart. This person could be in love right now, or they're trying to be in love. They're kind of seeking. They want to rest. This is like a field of lavender. There's flowers here. They could smell really good right now, by the way. They could smell really, really good. They could be just thinking about kind of maybe doing some grooming to themselves, some nurturing to themselves. They want to take a bath and soak. They want to get their oils out. They want to get a clean cut. They're kind of thinking about revamping their public image, and they could sense that they want to make their external image fit behind the who they are behind their mask better. Is the vibe here, because they don't really feel like it does. I think they agree in that sense that there's more to them than how people see them. People could see them almost like this clown who's just like entertainment, and kind of reminds me of fire signs, where fire signs kind of do anything for clout, but then they get stuck being like the clown for the public kind of energy. And then they quite often have a deeper side to them, and a lot of water placements or different things. And then they're like, oh, like I just wish that I could take off this mask and people would know me. People could see who I really am. I'm a dreamy person. They're definitely a dreamer. They're romantic. They're loving. They're kind. They could be very close to a parent. They could have a younger sibling that they really care about and just nurture. They could have a soft spot for children. They could even be looking after like some kind of animal. Some of them, it could be animals that you're like, you have a what kind of pet? You got a Komodo dragon? So it's just like they have a big heart. Yeah, a lot of connection with their family. We've got blood rain here, health, DNA, family. They could be avoiding going to doctors and checkups and be tired of that. Maybe some of them because they're athletes and they're like, or dancers or something. They're like, I always have to go and like worry about physical world, like earth things. I'm really tired of it. They're really craving water energy. Like it's like they're literally craving to be around like water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, they're really tired of this kind of like earth fire kind of lifestyle that maybe they just got off the road or something, so they're just like exhausted. They don't want to work. They don't want to have to be like entertainment for anyone. They really want to introvert, be around their loved ones, just kind of decompress. Again, belt of Venus here, romance, beauty, dating. They want to be in love. They want to be close to family. We have ancestors and the family card. We have obscured vision, distractions cause disaster, tread cautiously. So some of them, maybe they feel like they made some mistakes or they feel like it's just hard to navigate in the outside world and they would prefer to just avoid the bad weather kind of vibe and just relax and be themselves. They could be doing some divination, watching romantic movies, going out and just doing things that make them feel good and romantic, like aromatherapy, again, the oils, kind of nice drinks, cups of tea, just even like watching some kind of like they could be playing on their screen some kind of like relaxing videos, fields of flowers or something like this. They feel super romantic. If this is someone who the external world is used to seeing them as this like party fire sign type, like adventurous, fit person, or this business, tycoon kind of fierce edge kind of person, they're actually really sensitive. They could be like watching like kittens at home, and just kind of wanting to see pretty things and like chill with the fam. And, they're very romantic and they could be surrounding themselves with like, you're like, is that like, just people could be surprised. They're like, it smells wonderful in here. Is that daisies? Like, are you watching romantic comedies? What is going on? Are you eating cotton candy? Like, what is going on? And they're just like, athlete of the year. Yes. So for some of you, I do feel like maybe you feel like this does fit them, how they seem. But for some of you, you're going to be like, what? They're doing what? But yeah, I see them as very loving. This person is full of love, 100%. Very full of love, very blessed by their ancestors. And they have the energy of like love deities around them and their higher self really guiding them. So they have the energy that it could be time for them to find love for sure. Unless they already have someone at home. But this kind of looks like someone searching for love. Yeah, it looks like there's more blessings for them, and I think it's a perfect time. If I was reading for them, I would tell them perfect time for them to reconvene with their divine path, listen to their higher self and their guidance from their deity and their ancestors here, because it does look like they do need to change things in their social sphere, maybe in how they're making their moves and with their business and their public image. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, for what will be group 2, let's go ahead and see what's going on behind their mask. All right, behind their mask. I already gave it a good shuffle in between. Behind their mask for group 2. What's going on behind their mask? We have the Hierophant. Now, when I'm filming this, I'm not sure if I'll get it uploaded in time, but it is considered like Pesach, Easter like weekend and everything. So this definitely looks like that kind of vibe. So it's possible that they are going to some kind of holidays, but like traditional holidays that they would celebrate with the family, or something that would be a recognized holiday by the country that they're in, or the city, or something like that. They're in the state that they're in. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring these down. I'll give us some more. Yes, let's see. 10 of Swords reverse, 7 of Wands reverse. They seem a bit exhausted. They seem a bit, We have these cards coming through reversed a bit, and then we have this kind of foggy color going on, foggy energy here in the cards. We'll see with this one if we get any fog cards with the all-weather phenomena oracle. But yeah, their energy feels like they have expectations that they have to meet. They have places that they have to go, things that are expected of them, kind of like, you know, obligations for the week kind of vibe going on. They feel like there's things that aren't over that should be over for them. There's things that they want to let go of and things that they want to change, but they feel like they have no free will with this Ten of Swords reverse and the Two of Wands reverse. Excuse me, with the Seven of Wands reverse, we're not feeling like a winner, we're feeling like a loser. This person has plans that they want to get out of this situation, this commitment, this obligation. Maybe they feel like they have to do what their boss wants, what their parents want, what a spouse wants, what a religion wants, something of this nature, and they feel very uncomfortable. They feel very tormented by this. They feel very stuck. They feel like they can't make any decisions or changes, like they're trying to get off of this cliff, and it's like, are they falling off of it? Are they climbing up it? How do I escape out of here? Is this a trap? Like, what is going on? They could have one of those moments where they're feeling like, who's controlling this? Like, do I have, like, they really feel like they have no will, like it's just like, you know, some cruel world and someone else has the power. And the more that you see it, they go from seeming very stable to seeming very tormented and kind of chaotic in that regard. What's behind this person's mask? We have double rainbow love, home. Okay, they could love to stay at home. They could have people in their home that they do really love. But we have volcanic tornado, madness, fury, and vengeance. And we have dust storm, toxic situation. So they could be in a situation where, I don't know, some of them that could be deciding like, should they leave a relationship or something. So the vibe would be on one side that maybe there's people that they love or they once loved this person. Maybe they love, like, let's say if they have children, they love their children, they love some dynamics of family, but then there's also this vengeance, this toxicity that's in the connection, and they also want to leave it. They want to leave maybe the partner. So there's something here where they feel like they can't leave the whole situation. They want to get rid of these toxic parts that they like loathe to the core of themselves and that really make them feel like they're going mad. But then at the other side, they could feel like, well, this is where my security is. There's so much time I've spent here. There's so much love that I have experienced in this dynamic that it's hard for me to just let go. This could be someone who's having a hard time quitting a job. It could be where someone's kind of stuck in some kind of like glory days or something. So they're feeling like this is normally a very good thing for me, but now it's not. But like, I want to leave, but I don't have the will to want to leave. I need to get to a healthy situation. Six of Swords is leaving toxicity, but then we're running right back into a toxic situation. Emotional interest and alignment. So this person, if they get emotionally bonded to something, it's really hard for them to go. Like if they get emotionally bonded and form a routine with it, this person could have an earth moon, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Cancer energy here. Another sign that's very hard to leave toxic routines. We have Leo reversed here. So Leos also can be very habitual and stay with things that they shouldn't. Aries reverse, same thing. Aries don't like to admit that something's messed up and they should leave it if they've made a big show about saying that it was the right choice. We have Aquarius and Gemini here as well. So this person has Aquarian energy pushing them to leave the toxic situation. It could be friends. They also have this kind of Pisces energy telling them like, hey, like it could be someone with like Pisces, Aquarius placements around them that's telling them, hey, like you should like be in a better situation, like get in the boat, friend. Like this is Six of Swords, and there's literally somebody that is telling this person like, move forward, get out of this toxic situation, like find a different way to connect with your emotions, like realign with something else. This is like the rain front, right? Like you need a fresh like cleansing of energy. You need to let this go and move to something healthier because it's too chaotic over here. It's too noxious. But they're having a hard time to do that. And so I don't really know that this person's going to get out of this cycle right now. They kind of seem like they're stuck. Yeah, see, it's like the end is unclear. Fata Morgana effect, not as it seems, different ending, outlier outcome. So it's like anything could happen in the outcome, and it's not going to be what's expected. So if you're waiting for this person to like figure out how to leave the situation and you're placing big plans upon this person, the only thing to bet on is like the most solid thing is the thing they're stuck in. That's the Hierophant. It's a major arcana. Everything else, not only does it not hold up to the energy of that, but it's in a disempowered state. So you can't really bet on this person to make an outcome when they can't really bet on themselves right now to make an outcome. So it is saying that whatever you're thinking the outcome is going to be is not exactly how it's landing. It's going to be something that is quite unthought of in some degree, or it's going to come about in a way that is very unexpected. But there is going to come at some point some kind of ending, some kind of outcome. Eventually, there will be some kind of outcome. I guess that is the only bet here, is something will eventually change, I guess, and shift things a bit more. And when that happens, it could get very toxic, because it's like when volcanoes are dormant, they're not toxic, but when they start exploding and when they start throwing tornadoes and all of this and the dust starts falling, it's exceptionally toxic. And we already saw that kind of toxin kind of building up and starting. It's like there's some little vents in the volcano that's starting to kind of gas them up in not such a good way in this situation, and this person's dealing with that, but they're ignoring it. They're ignoring it and just being like, oh, I can handle that. I can handle this. It's not a big deal. And trying to, pretend that the full volcano is not going to blow. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Seems like they're dealing with a lot. It's a whole situation. Could have been going on for years. Whew. All right. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, group 3. So we're getting 3 groups in so far. I'm just freestyling it, not picking any certain amount of piles. Let's go ahead and see what's behind this person's mask. Reveal, expose, what's kind of going on. This is kind of like a current check-in kind of behind their mask. Sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. Okay, it's like between my arms here as I'm shuffling. Let's go ahead and see for group 3. I already gave it a really good shuffle in between. What is going on here? This person's mask. 10 of coins. They could be spending time with family. There could be some kind of like graduations, holidays, could be some kind of success. Their family got together for some kind of reason, or they're looking at things about their family getting together for some kind of celebration, some kind of get together. Maybe it was a birthday too. For some of them, they could be a little bit sad about this. Maybe they're not happy for the person who's being celebrated, or there was something sad. Maybe it was like a celebration that was kind of in the past. I do get the feeling for some of them, it could have been like the family celebrating someone who had passed away. So maybe it was kind of like a bittersweet thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting that very strongly here with this Knight of Cups reverse. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Virgo. We have Leo, Virgo again, and Cancer again. Okay, this person is looking like there's the energy of them being single, but then there's the energy of them being around family and having this love going on, or this romance going on. So this person could be going and being around family and loved ones after they've been deciding to be single or made single, is possible. Overall, I feel like they're not exactly where they want to be, and they're kind of just like zoning. It could be that this person had some drinks or is inebriated and has been kind of in that state lately, or they've just been kind of exhausted, or like when you're psychically exhausted and you're just kind of walking around in a fog, because this is a Neptune reverse card. Yeah, we have a couple here reversed, and we have a couple. I don't know, this person, maybe they had 2 relationships and one of them failed. It's kind of the vibe here, because on one hand it's like they're single, but on another hand it's like they're with somebody. They're with somebody. So I don't know, some of them, they could just be around a lot of loved ones after they've had some kind of friendship or romantic relationship not work out. For others of them, or it could be like the public, maybe they're feeling a bit like they're not as well received with the public as they want to be. Yeah, they look like they're working on their health, eating a lot of food, doing some day-to-day errands. Maybe they have like grandma telling them to help with this, help with that. Yeah, because they felt burnt out. There was a lot of hectic, hype energy, doing too much. It could be that the family party's pretty Okay, there could be something that they're kind of rebelling against. For some people, it could be, if you know this person's into like social justice, that they were kind of joining together with people to show love, but it's also like this personal decision to stand against, different things that they don't agree with. Yeah, making a decision. So instead of being a scattered decision like everyone else, they definitely look with this Nine of Pentacles like they've made some kind of decision to stand for something, to leave something, and join something else is the vibe. Wildfire reversed. Yeah, it could be the rebel, rebellion, trickster energy here. This is so weird. This person has masks behind their masks. For some of you, you definitely could know that this person has like a family, but they have people on the side as well. And they could have where they have a family, like their family doesn't know all sides of them. Like this is a person, their family doesn't know everything about them at all. Like at all, actually. They could go and be like, have the family reunion and stuff and be close to their family in a certain way. Then they can go and have kind of their rebel friends and be close to them too. And then they have like their single friends. But it's like, even though they have these close connections with these different people, no one fully knows who they are. And if you like got them talking, they might think they're talking about different people when describing who this person really is. So it's just really interesting, really how they're feeling. They're feeling very rebellious. They're feeling like they want to kind of throw monkey wrenches in things. They're feeling like they have some kind of frustration, or they don't agree with something. They're not wanting to fit in. They don't feel like they should have to be somewhere where they're fitting in. It's just like the energy of like the restless cousin at the family reunion. Like they don't want to be here. Like, okay, they're loved by everyone. Everyone like, hey, how you doing? Oh, that's the cousin. Yeah, everyone kissed their butt. Okay, hey, cuz you're the one who gets, you're the golden child in the family. Okay. But they're over here thinking about different things. They're thinking about the love relationship that didn't work out with them. They're thinking about how, they want to go and live a different life. They're thinking about the world. Their mind's big. It's almost kind of the vibe of like when someone smokes out and then they're sitting there thinking about like all these things in the world. Like, wow, like politics really like this, huh? Man, like people really just over there poisoning that river right now. It's just like their mind is all over the place, but not in a way that feels kind of healthy and grounded, but in a way that makes them want to be very rebellious, in a way that makes them want to kind of like start shaking up their life, if not sabotaging it in a way. So part of them is like making these healthy decisions, but part of them is just feeling like they're ready to blow, okay? They're ready to do something stupid, or they're ready to do something constructive, but in a reckless way. Yeah. And what's that going to be? Is it going to be sliding into someone's DMs when they already have other commitments, or when they told themselves they stay single? Is it going to be going and joining some revolution and some movement and standing up for something? Or are they just going to go and answer Graham when she's saying, come help me with these flowers, baby, and just go and be good? So they're super reckless, but they also can listen well. And go and fit in. So they're like somebody who has like a lot of fire in their chart, Leo, Aries, Sag, but then they also have like water in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And so they're like, oh, like in their mind, they're like, I'm about to blow. It's about to be a revolution. I'll stick at everyone. And then their little cousin comes in like, cousin, can you help me ride my bike? And they're like, okay, let's go fix your bike, Right? It's like every time they're about to get so mad, then it's like, okay, let me go and do this. So yeah, in a way, it's good that it's almost like people keep interrupting them. There's at least one person, if not many people, who keep like interrupting them from getting to like existential crisis, or like to just blowing your top, let's set the world on fire kind of vibe, or getting too like dissociative. I think they need that right now. Like I think they really do, because otherwise their energies are just getting way too like splurged. Like yeah, they're very interesting though, for sure. The more and more that you see here, the more you're like, yeah, they're saying this is real. This is not some delusional kind of thing. Like this is really what goes on with this person. This is how they think. This is how they feel. Yeah, they can get really mad about stuff on social media, and they can get really mad about, so they could be, it seems like someone around them has a lot of clout and a lot of attention that they're getting, and they don't like that. They're mad about that. Maybe they feel like this person doesn't deserve that, or they feel like they know the truth. That's the interesting thing. See, this person, they feel like they're looking at behind other people's masks. And looking behind other people's masks here, they're deciding like they don't like what they're seeing for some of them. But then they also don't know how to say anything. So it's almost like they could have like someone who's like an acquaintance or a relative around them who they're seeing get all this attention, and but they're knowing secrets about that person, and that could be why they're like, I don't really want to join in the party. Like, I love everyone, it's cool, but there's some people around here that are getting some shine or attention, and they're not who they act like they are. And I really can't sit well with just like sitting here watching them just get more and more famous. So there could be something where, for whatever reason, transits or whatever algorithms, that certain people are just getting a lot of attention, or at least one person around them could be a Leo, and they feel like, no, if people really knew how you were, yeah, it could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. They feel like if people really knew how you were, all that trending would stop. So it's like, but at the same time, they don't want to be messy. Like with Knight of Cups reversed, they feel messy, but they don't want to go like seem vengeful or something, you know what I mean? And maybe like out this person or say how this person really is. So I think they feel very uncomfortable with it. They feel very uncomfortable with like knowing how somebody is behind the scenes, and feeling like, is this my responsibility to say something? But at the same time, I'm not trying to mess up my stuff. Yeah, it's like I want to speak out, especially if they're an air sign. They're really struggling with this, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I want to speak out, but at the same time, I don't want to blow up everything I have going on because I'm associated with this person. Or like, it's like, what if people just say, oh, you're just hating or whatever, and then it backfires on me when I'm trying to tell people how this person is. Yeah, so it could be that the person that they've kind of fallen out of love with, and that they've distanced themselves from, is not romantic, but is actually a family member or a like acquaintance or someone who was supposed to be a friend. And it looks like they're very disenchanted from this situation now, and really stepping away from this person, and they're just not liking it. They're not liking this person pretend. Maybe this person's still like, oh, look at me dating, and look at me living this best life, look at how many followers I have and stuff. And they're just like, no. For some of them, maybe people did find out how this person was, but it's not really resolved yet, and maybe they don't want to get caught up in having to communicate about it. Even though they want to communicate about it, it just wouldn't play out well if they spoke on it, and so they could just feel very frustrated, but they kind of feel like they wasted their time. So I think, yeah, mostly they're gonna kind of have a lot of their time distracted by these loved ones who keep interacting with them. And I think it's really good that they do. It could be that their loved ones, in the way that they do know this person, recognize with their moodiness and stuff, we need to keep them distracted, and they're actually intentionally like calling them from their room, giving them little random errands to do, distracting them so that they can stay out their heads. For sure. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, this will be our last group as we're running out of time here. So let's go ahead and see what is going on behind their mask. All right, behind their mask, for those who chose this group. Let's go ahead and see what's going on behind their mask. Revealing the secrets here, exposing what is going on. All right, I shuffled well in between. The Page of Cups here, Daughter of Baskets. Going to glean some lavender. We have the Mother of Coins here with the beekeeping. Death reversed. Hermit reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. See, I felt to look at the bottom of the deck. We have a Tower here. What's going on with this person? All right. So for some of you, this person is having some kind of custody battle, so that might not hit for everyone, but there could be something here where either maybe their parents are fighting, or there's some kind of thing with their sibling that's going on. They could be involved in family drama, or they could really be feeling very sorrowful if they've gone through some traumatic experience where they're separated from their family, okay? Some of them, they could be thinking and reflecting on the loss of a family member. Some of you pick more than one pile, because I got that in another pile as well, that there could be some kind of thing with a missing of like a younger sibling, or someone in the family that was younger that passed, that crossed over. It could be that there's something going on, and there's a parent that they're having to make happy, or It could be that they just kind of want to dissociate from their familial roles and like who they're supposed to be as this golden child. And it could be that they just told, yeah, it looks like here this person just told some people around them that they're going to go on a different path, they're going to do things differently, or they've been showing that they just decided to do it. This could be like somebody leaving school or leaving what the long-term plan was and moving to a different city or something, and kind of having some kind of shake up here where they're creating a tower moment because the death card wasn't happening yet. Like it wasn't, they decided they didn't want to go through with the death card for one particular situation. They were very disenchanted with it. So they decided to create, like the hermit came down from the mountain and from isolating and trying to make this situation work and focus on it. And instead they decided to do something else. And it seems like there's somebody that they're telling about this. Maybe two people here. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Virgo again, Scorpio again. We have Mars card, so that's Scorpio again. Aries, Pisces again here. Could be Aquarius. It can be associated with the tower, although this one doesn't have lightning on it. So maybe just a quiet Aquarius placement somewhere in their chart. Yeah, this person looks like they also have in mind different things for business. They do have things that they're trying to figure out, but that actually feels very nebulous. Like, yes, there's a big core part of themselves who wants to be very successful, but it looks like now they're kind of thinking, it's almost like they froze in the middle of work and they're thinking about how they want to go and do other things. They're thinking about, like, my time could be spent other ways. Even if I really love what I'm creating for myself in business, it just feels like they feel tapped out. Like, wait, I haven't had love in a while. Like, I need more romantic energy. Maybe they're thinking I should DM my crush. I should go talk to someone that I want. I should stop focusing just solely on work because I'm realizing I'm not going to get to my happy ending that I want in love if I keep like just being here in my protective gear, focusing on business. Like I need to do something to kind of shake up these dynamics. So they could be downloading things. Yeah, going from a power outage, it's possible that this person, I'm seeing someone like turn on a computer screen so they could suddenly come back online if they've been offline. This could be somebody who they unintentionally were kind of ghosting people, even their own family, because they were focusing on different things. They were going through a stroke of bad luck. And they were really having a hard time. They were like the hermit on the mountain for a long time because they were having a hard time dealing with the fact that they felt like they failed in certain situations, or they went through some very hard situations that again kind of woke them up and made them feel disenchanted. Now they are working hard. I do feel like business is going to be going well for them. But yeah, it's like they have this haunted energy. I think they're coming out of it. Some of them even had physical illness. Some of you were waiting for that, for me to say that. They had some kind of physical illness that could have been, could have been caused by scarcity, could have been caused by childbirth, bringing someone into the family. It could have been caused by someone leaving the family in some kind of way, some kind of familial rift, or someone passing on, even an animal. So this person, I think they've just had a lot going on behind the scenes. I don't think they really show that quite often. Maybe if you know them, you can see a lot of emotionality or something. But yeah, they did have the energy of like unlucky breaks around them, some negative kind of fortune